I was down, but I'm always gonna get back up. I'ma rain, but I know I'm gonna get that truck. Done losing, I'm about to get that win. TJ, time to get my spin. Cornrows and Tim, don't break our bend. Took a long, long time just to get this in. Took a long, long time to get this in. Took so long, had to make new friends.
That hair did not even last a week. A mess. Hey YouTube, it's me Christiana. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to When in Doubt Pink. Hello. Okay, so I am technically today is the beginning of my vacation. I am off from work finally. Okay, finally. This is the day that the Lord has made. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you though. It's like 5 o'clock. This has been a very slow moving day. Despite the fact that I have so much to do. I am going to Miami tomorrow with LaRon, my cousin, if you don't know. And yeah, there's so much to do, as you can clearly see, because like I was just saying, I did my hair last week. I had this really pretty curly hair that I did a sew-in for. I'm not gonna hold you, the tension was getting on my nerve a little bit. I'm not used to the tension of a sew-in anymore. It's been a really long time since I had a sew-in. And also the hair kind of crapped out on me pretty quickly, which was really disappointing. But that was a risk that I took because I felt like that hair was a little bit too affordable. You know what I mean? And despite the fact that it was advertised as human hair, I'm also really not a human hair girly. I actually really love synthetic because I can get the texture I like and I can manipulate the hair the way that I want. But I've been over the years trying to dabble with human hair and I'm just not a human hair girly. Anywho, now I have to do my hair. I just washed it again. I did like a really like moisturizing wash and now I'm getting ready to blow it out and braid it again, cornrow it again, and I'm just gonna do just like some crochet hair. I'm gonna do some crochet hair, something quick and easy because I don't feel like braiding anything. I just don't feel like doing it. Also, okay, so also we're gonna do like a little challenge situation, okay, because I do have to pack, so we're gonna pack together I think a little bit later. So my cousin convinced me to take a Spirit Airlines trip with her, right? And I've never taken Spirit in my goddamn life, okay? And they are very expensive, like charging for every little thing. And I take American and there's not all these fees and stuff, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm not paying all this money for bags. I'm gonna see what their like personal size bag is or whatever, see if I have something around here. Now, I was gonna take a risk and use my workbook bag because I think it does fit in the parameters, but then I got curious. I was like, okay, I wonder if Amazon has any bags that are like specifically these measurements, if this is like a thing, right? And it is. They have made bags specifically for Spirit and Frontier Airlines so that you can like pack your whole life up and it fits in that little measuring thing that they keep at the airport. Okay, so I got that sent same day shipping. And so it should be here in a couple hours or something like that. And when it does get here, we gonna see about it because I really wanna save money. I don't wanna spend my all the money just trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so call me Mr. Krabs, but we gonna see. We're gonna see. It's definitely gonna be a challenge because that means I have to dial back what I would normally just throw in the bag, you know? I probably will vlog on my phone so I don't have to bring my camera. Anywho, lots of things going on. I really wanna get to blow drying this hair though because it's getting too dry. dry enough because it's just way too hot to be blowing hot air directly in my face. I'm about to go stand in front of the AC and cool off before I braid it up. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Feels really good. This is ghetto. You can tell me. Look at all my little gray hairs. I'm really a grown-up lady. I saw I had a really long one back here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. Really long gray hair. It's so weird how that starts happening. Oh, while we're in my face, right? Look at my lashes. They look a mess, okay? I was on Instagram and this girl rolled up in my DMs. She rolled up in my DMs and she asked if I'd be interested in checking her out, blah blah blah. She gave me a discount code or whatever to go get my lashes done with her. So I go to the appointment. I felt like the place, one, was kind of sketchy and kind of dirty, unsanitary. It was cute how they had it, her and her girlfriend split the place and the friend does nails or whatever. The way they had it decorated was cute, but it was filthy, kinda, you know what I mean? Like my mom always says, after a while you stop seeing your own dirt. It was kind of like that. Anyway, I go through with it. She burns my eye, whatever. But she does listen to instructions and she does the lashes the way that I asked, which was good. I get to the car and they start falling off. Some of them start falling onto my cheeks and stuff, and I'm like, maybe this is graffiti, you know? I was kind of getting really close and looking at my lashes, the base of my lash, and I could see that there were some lashes that she attached that weren't close enough to the base as they should be. I'm not a lash tech, but I've kind of studied this a little bit because I was trying to figure out at one point if I could just do my own lash extensions, which you really can't without hurting yourself. So then I started doing clusters. Anyway, less than 24 hours later, and sorry I'm yelling because the AC, but less than 24 hours later, this whole lash was basically bald. Okay, and it just so happened that she sent me an email being like, oh, can you please give me a review? I'll give you $20 off, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, well, since she's asking for a review, let me hit her up directly and explain what's going on. So I explain, you know, that the lashes are falling off and my appointment was less than 24 hours ago at this time. And then I send her a video showing her, you know, the stuff, what I'm talking about. And she automatically just becomes super defensive, starts trying to blame me, talking about as soon as I got to the car and I saw that some lashes were falling off, I should have gone back inside and all this. And I'm just like, oh, you're gonna fight me about this? You're not gonna offer to make it better in any kind of way? You're gonna fight me about this? And I was like, you know, she's lucky I'm not one of these people. You know what I mean? I was like, because I really should just leave a really shitty review on her page, because then when I went to look, I was like, oh, she's got a couple of really shitty reviews on this page. Could have done that, didn't do that. You know, Philly's kind of small and she has my information, you know what I mean? People get pow for less. So I chose to pick and choose my battles. But now I'm I've been basically just watching them fall off ever since. There's still a couple more here. Oh, now I have a little sleep. But there's still a couple more here. But this lash is basically bald, if you think of from fake lashes. There's maybe a few left. Either way, it's a mess. And if I end up having time, maybe I will take them off today. Or I might just pop a strip lash. I'm probably gonna do a strip lash regardless on my vacation, or on my trip. But it just sucks that it's like I like spent money for this service that didn't even last 24 hours. Should I leave the review or not? You let me know. Okay, so I'm back out in my little hallway nook because I was like, you know, if my hair comes out cute, then I'll be able to like use some of this to be able to show the how later on. Period. Okay, so I did some braids. They're not perfect because I'm just not a good self braider, you know. And my hair is a little bit fuzzy because I just couldn't do it no more with the blow dryer. So my hair is like dry-ish, but it's so damn hot that my braids will be all the way dry before you know it. So I'm not concerned at all. Not at all. All right, period. Okay, so I had gotten this Marley hair, but this one is a little bit different. It's what they call was it springy hair or whatever? Marley springy hair. Hopefully it looks the way it's supposed to. This one I'm a little bit nervous because it's like 8 packs and they're kind of small. So I have some of the Marley hair that I like had in my closet already. I had opened this up a couple weeks ago for something else. And it's dark, and so this is like a 30, this is kind of dark, and I'm gonna just like mix it up a little bit to have some dimension, you know. But I really hope this doesn't take me a long time because it's been a while since I've done crochet, and I know that I'm like rusty. Oh, this is really nice. It is springy. It's stretchy as heck. Okay, so the thing about this springy hair, right, is that like, you know, normally like Marley hair comes in like these strands like this. This like springy hair is loose. So then you don't have to do as much like combing out unless you want. And then I guess like, oh, there's a rubber band here. I'm into this. Okay, this is really cool. So we're gonna see what it's gonna give. All right, I'm gonna stop stalling now. I'm gonna be here all day.
Pregnancy talk before the 50s, and yeah, there wasn't a lot of, less than half of the people weren't doing sex education in schools, but so 40% were, and it was to stop these diseases. And then what happens in the 50s is, I think, a really important thing, and that's the question of abstinence only. If we're going to teach about sex ed in school, do we want it to be abstinence only, or do we want to talk about people's sexual rights and people's sexual freedoms? We want to just say the answer to not get pregnant is don't have sex, which is true, right? That's true. You know, it's like, you know, say gun handling, don't buy a gun, right? But if we're going to say, like, if you're going to use these things and do these things, how do we respond to it? That becomes a different conversation. So
it's the way that time is literally just like running away from me right now. It's almost 10 o'clock. I did finish my hair. I pulled it back into like a little Frederick Douglass situation so I could put my bonnet on. But it's nice and big and I like it. Yeah, but like I was saying, it's 10 o'clock now. I have a 2:15. Did I set my alarm for 2:15? Maybe, because we're taking an extremely early flight, so like LaRon's here now, and I think they start boarding at like 5 on the nose or whatever. I scheduled a Uber to be here to pick us up at like 3:15 or something. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I took a shower earlier, like I did like an everything shower, and as much as I'm sweating right now, it does not feel like I did that at all. Love that for me. Okay, so my bag came though. Let's get into that. Okay, so this is the bag, and it's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But I will say that some of the reviews, like, you know, talked about like how easy it is to make this bag go out of the allowed measurements, because it doesn't have any real structure to it. It's just a bag, but each of the sides of the bag meet the requirement. I think it's was it 18, 8, 14, something like that. I don't know, I am not a math girly. But yeah, I'm excited about this bag because it is bigger than I thought it would be. And actually, it looks like it is kind of the same size as my workbook bag that I was thinking about using originally. So that's also good to know. I'm still gonna use this one. And I need to get all this stuff up in this bag on top of my clothes and my face, because only Beyonce wakes up looking like that. So I have a lot of work to do, and like I said, it's already 10 o'clock and I'm tired. Okay, tired, and I thought I was gonna stay up reading tonight. I didn't even tell you. So also, I'm on to the second book. If you've been following my monthly wrap up, I was saying before how I was reading A Court of Thorn and Roses. I was listening to it on Spotify, and then I guess there's a cap on how much audiobook you can listen to before they cut you off, and I reached that cap, and then I read the rest of the book, right? And that was really good because it got me started. It got me kind of into this whole world, and then kind of like set me free to go ahead and try to read it. And it was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed myself. So I hurried up and I ordered the next book, because I think there's like 5 books to this series. And so this one is called A Court of Mist and Fury. And I soon, like literally soon as it came, I like read 6 chapters. So I'm really excited to try to like get some of this in too while I'm on my vacation, because reading for fun, like who knew that was a thing? I'm always reading to learn. I'm one of those people, but now I'm reading for fun, so here we are. Anyway, I need to kind of zoom on this packing situation. I literally have so many pieces I need to like figure out, because I'm pretty sure I have like more outfits than I have days of vacation. But also, like, you know, there's day activities and night activities. There's gonna be a lot going on. Okay, you might need a wardrobe change. I don't know. We're gonna see though. Yeah, pray for me.